Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff, please.
Keep going.
There's the flag.
Right here. Right about here, isn't it?
Yep.
That's good. Whoa.
Oh, dude.
Sorry, should throw it. Alright. See you later, man. 3, 2, 1, see ya.
My mentor gave me the name Eager Beaver because he always jokes about that he didn't really teach me how to base jump, he just wound me up and set me loose. A funny story, when I was growing up, my mom found me on top of the counter at 3 years old in the medicine cabinet, and I had ate a whole bottle of baby aspirin. So they had to pump my stomach. I taught myself how to, tuck and roll from watching G.I. Joe. I was on the dive team in high school, so that helped with my aerials. After high school, I always looked for cliffs and bridges to jump off of into the water, and that kind of helped me in the base environment for sure. Usually when accessing a building, you're obviously extremely paranoid and scared, and you feel like everybody's looking at you.
Have a good evening, guys. Yeah.
Hey, guys. Have a good day.
You gotta stay calm and act like you belong there and walk right past security and wave and get to a secure location as fast as possible. I tell you, you've never been more scared than when you're hiding out in a building, thinking that at any moment the security guards could come up on you. I jump on average 3 to 4 times a week, which is pretty difficult in the bandit environment.
3, 2, 1, see ya.
Call us adrenaline junkies, yeah, blah, 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 but in reality, man, we just love the freedom of flight. My family didn't have money, we didn't have video games. You're left up to your imagination. I think I was a bird in a past life or something.
Before I started jumping, Jed and our mentor were down as close to where I lived, and they came over to my house, and I met him, and Mike told me all about the Eager Beaver.
Did you be cut in front of the car?
Once I actually started jumping, I started spending a lot more time with him, up on objects.
Austin's one of those guys that you can trust the decisions he makes, and he's gonna fucking fly his pattern the right way, man. You tell him, hey, Austin, I need you to land right here. He does it. It's not like one of those things like other jumpers I say, no matter what happens, turn right, and they turn left.
Jumping with Jed is a lot of fun just because he's gonna be high energy. I know he's Eager Beaver and will basically jump anything. If I'm iffy about something, I can bounce the idea off of him. And I know if he's iffy about it too, we probably shouldn't do it.
Good judgment comes from experience. Experience comes from bad judgment.
Start running, like boom! Oh fuck! there we were driving in Mexico and we saw these wind turbines and thought, man, that'd be really awesome to jump off of one of those. Just keep our eyes peeled for workers. When you pull up to one of those turbines, man, and step out of the car, it's pretty intense. They make a lot of noise. You realize it's a lot of mass spinning around. It's somewhat scary. That's part of the fun, I guess.
My first base canopy that I actually bought from Jed. And when I got it in the mail, I called him. He's like, oh my God, it's here. I feel like a schoolgirl. I'm giggling. And it was just sitting in my car. I hadn't even opened the box yet. And I was just so happy. And he goes, all right, man, get ready for your life to change. And he couldn't have been more right.
So many mountains left to climb. No one to catch me when I fall. It's just a matter of time. No, I won't give up. Haven't seen enough. Another one bites the dust.
It's a very personal experience, being able to overcome that fear, because everyone's scared when they walk up to the edge of anything. Humans have a natural fear of heights. Being able to be calm and collected and calculated in that moment when the fear should just override, and it's an amazing feeling. It's almost just unexplainable. Very personal experience.